Morning, guys. It is a beautiful March morning here in 2025. In fact, it's the first March morning of this year, and I would like to say thank you for tuning in. And we're gonna do some turkey scouting this morning. Like I've said before, I don't claim to be an elite turkey hunter at all. Like I said, I haven't even killed one. For the past 9 years, I've been raising children. I haven't been able to get out in the woods a lot, especially during turkey season. And ultimately those are just excuses. But the times I have been out there, I've gotten close. But when you get to go once a year turkey hunting, it's a little difficult to land one. But I'm hoping to change that this year. All my babies are getting a little bit older and a little bit more self-dependent, and that takes a little bit of the pressure off of my wife, so I can go and get out in the woods a little bit more than what I usually get out in the woods. So I also left a trail camera out there that's been out there since October. So there's absolutely no telling. I'm sure some of y'all have done that. It's just a cheap old little Walmart camera that I left out in the woods when I was doing some scouting, and it's about 2 miles deep off in the woods. So I'm gonna go try to find that camera, and I'll post a video at the end of this video with everything that's on that camera. So if you wanna see what's all been on that camera in a span of 6 months, stick around for that. It's gonna be pretty cool. All right, guys, wish me luck. And it was just a big ass buck, bro. Holy moly. Man, I wish I had my camera, because there was just a huge buck. I can hear him. Right here. He was eating at Subway. Heck yeah, that's a good sign to start the day. One cool thing about that buck that I just saw this morning, it had one antler. The other one was shedded off, which is super cool, because that's one thing I set out to do today, was to do a little shed hunting. So, hopefully we might find a few sheds on the ground, especially, this time of year. So anyways, guys, I'm here at the biscuit store. I had to get a biscuit this morning. So, see y'all in a little bit. Well, we made it. As you can tell, it's right here before dawn, and pretty good timing. I'm gonna work my way up to this heavy wooded area that has a really good pasture on it. So maybe I can hear them from the roost, and hear them fly down, maybe get some good footage. Just trying to figure out where the majority of them are. I know they're here. I've seen a lot of them this year while I was deer hunting, so we will see. I'm out here this morning. I'm just gonna do a little listening for the first part. Try to get a feel for the woods, but I can start to hear the birds waking up, so just gonna do some listening. Maybe get a little footage today. This is my little pouch, and it's a piece of shit. Crap, my bad. It's a piece of crap. But it's cheap. I'm definitely getting something better this year. $40, Bass Pro Shop. I found this at my work. I'm not even gonna use it. Fuck it. Screw it, my bad. Well, I'm in the area that I saw some turkeys during deer season. I'm gonna try an old trick my papa used to do, but I'm probably gonna butcher this. I'm just gonna try a little hoot owl, see if I can't hear a gobble. I think that they're still in the roost. So if they gobble right now, you might be able to locate the roosting area. I don't hear nothing except for my stupidity. Well, they were in a hoot owl back in my hoot owl call. Oh yeah, I can hear him back. He's hooting back at me. Well, you know, it's cold this morning, and I've got a pretty good walk. It's gonna heat up to about 75 degrees. So I'm gonna make my way while it's cold, go get this camera, and then maybe drive around listening for these turkeys to gobble, doing a little listening as I'm going. Maybe get this hoot owl, come up close. landscape's so wet, but this little creek here gets so overflowed you can't even pass it, which is just a little strange. But I'll show y'all. This is where I left my stand. It's still there, I can see it. I hadn't been able to get back here since I left it. So I'm glad it's still there and nobody's messed with it. This is a little stand I made for saddle hunting. See, I made those myself, and I stand on that little platform. So probably ought to get them down. Here's a good tip. Y'all, this is like a perfect funnel. And you can see the deer trail. I set my camera up over there. But if you see to the left, if you're facing this way, I mean, it's so thick. And it's super thick on the other side. And then you got this kind of narrow passage where the deer can bounce to the right or to the left. I mean, it's a highway. There ain't no telling what's all on this camera. I really wish I would have hunted this more. But it's just such a far walk out here, and the creeks have me messed up all year. So I mean, still deer traveling up and down. So I'm excited to see what's on this camera for sure. I can't tell. But since I'm back here, I'll do a little crow calling because I've been hearing this crow. Sometimes the turkeys will gobble at a crow call. Take that SD card out, put it in my pocket. Sometimes what that'll do is called a shock gobble. They hear something like that and they'll gobble. I mean, sometimes even coyotes howling will make a bird gobble. So I'm just scrolling through this on my camera, and I tell you what, this place is absolutely loaded with deer. It took so many photos that it filled up the SD card memory, and there was nothing out here. I mean, it just caught the spinal area. Look, I don't know if you can see or not, but that's a monster. That's a monster buck. You know, I'm just scrolling through a few of these pictures, and it's monster buck after monster buck. Bunch of does passing through, a school of does. There's a dog. I mean, another big buck. Man, I should have been hunting out here. They're all daylighted. Every single day. Back here. They all just funnel right through. And would you look at that? It's a turkey. Hell yeah. That's a big old time. There's another dog. Man, there's a bunch of dogs out here. That's crazy. People must have been running dogs. Look, a coyote. That's a big coyote. Well, I know next deer season, I definitely am gonna check this spot out. Now, I ain't about to sit here and go through all 1,000 photos, but this is obviously a good funnel area, and I'm glad that I found it, because I'm definitely gonna take advantage of this next deer season. I mean, you can see it's just a deer highway. Here I am scouting for turkeys, and all I can think about is deer. You can definitely tell what I love more, but turkeys are still super fun, and it's just a beautiful time of year to turkey hunt. Springtime is the absolute best time of year. I wish deer season was there in the spring. But, you know, it's gonna be a good spot next year. There was a big buck on this camera, and I'd definitely like to figure out how to get him. But as I'm walking, I'm just looking for some sheds. You know, we're gonna see. And I'm also gonna grab that stand. I need to grab that. It's been sitting out here. But when I went back and looked at the camera, I put this camera out in September, and like I said, it filled up the SD card, and that's just a funnel, so you're just catching them walking by. So over 1,000 photos of one picture at a time of these deer just funneling through here. You know, and a lot of them daylighted. And if I would have hunted this spot, I would have got a mature buck this year, which, you know, even for me, just getting mature bucks on camera is a win. I love it. Got turkeys and you know. Even those dogs, you know, they might push a deer this way. So it's exciting. So I don't know if you caught that or not, but as I was taking down my stand, I had it on time lapse, and I seen a doe out there about 100 or about 200 yards, 250 yards. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then other things pretty cool. There's a doggone rub that was right up underneath my stand, which, I mean, this place is scattered with deer. There's no denying that. I really wish I could focus on turkeys, but man, look at that. Look at that. Can you believe that? I'm out here looking for deer, and there's turkeys all over the field. There's gotta be 30 turkeys in that field. Kind of just prop down on the other side. And I think that they come around the field into these woods, because I heard some hens yapping, but I don't know if it's like the time of year or what. I mean, it's March 1st, but not a single gobble. Never heard it. I even parked not far from there, and I walked about a mile down the pipeline. Never heard them from the roost, never. I mean, they had been not roosted 100 yards. So I guess I'm gonna pack it up. Oh Lord. Looks like I got some boogies too. This is the area I seen them. I'm gonna try one last ditch effort. Get something to respond to me. They kind of took off that way. Keep in mind, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a deer hunter, and I hardly know how to do that. I mean, that sounds all right. That was just a bird. A regular bird, not a turkey bird. All right, guys, because I don't know what I'm doing, I'm heading out of here. Now, a lot of you turkey hunters probably would have stayed, but I don't know. what to do with my hands. So I'm heading out of here, moving on to bigger and better things. So c'est la vie, turkey bird. There he is. There he is. I fucking walked up right up on him. In the middle of the road. What am I doing? I scared them all. I was over there calling 20 yards. Hold on, let me fix this camera. There you go. Hold on, guys. It's been an eventful morning, to say the least. I got out of my car at dawn, walked down, get my camera, look for sheds and scout for turkeys. And on my way out, I was getting my stand down and I seen a deer and I took a video of it. And then I turned to my right and there's 30 turkeys over here in the field. I worked my way to them, still saw them in the field. And then I get down to where they were and I thought that they had moved to the left into the woods and made their way around me, but that wasn't the case at all. They were on top of my car. Literally. And so if I would have just stayed in the car, I probably would have got to see a lot more turkeys. One of them flew up, I got a video, think it was a hen. I can't tell. I'm still new at this. I was calling, I felt like it was decent. I've been watching videos, you know, but nothing made a sound back. I don't know what that means or what that is, or maybe it's just because it's a little too early in the year. I don't know. I didn't see a tom, but they all flew off and they went in this direction. So, but that was pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, everything I said was a lie earlier. I don't know. I'm trying. Well, guys, I drove on down this back road all the way to a point to where it reached the pipeline, the same pipeline I was on, except for miles down the road. So I was just gonna walk a little bit and maybe see if I can see anything strutting out in the field out here. That little pasture over there, that's private property and the rest is public. And I can't see over this hill, but there are some buzzards flying over there. So I'm thinking about walking to the top of that hill, seeing what's down in there. Well, talking crap, and look at this. Look at these dogs. What the hell they want? Here they come. They look friendly, but just in case. I tell you what, I just got done yelping
I'm about to scare the shit out this dog. He don't see me because I'm camouflaged. Look, they're on my trail. They're pretty dogs, huh? Look at that pretty dog. Look at him. Still don't see me. Oh yeah, they're friendly. Look at him. Hey, hey, what are you doing? What you doing? Wow, you're a pretty dog. You're a pretty dog. Look at that pretty dog. Come here. Come here. Hey, pretty dog. You're pretty. Eventful to say the least, because looks like I got 3 new hunting dogs. Good thing I got a bag of Doritos. They look like they're hungry. They stink like hell. Come on, man. Child, come on. Hey, I eat up y'all some Doritos. Come on, I know you hungry. Come on over here, you shy. Just shyest one of the bunch. Yeah. Yeah.